XYBERJAE here. And many of you have opened Instagram today and have witnessed a horror terrorist attack carried out by Muslims. Now, I'm going to say this once. There are opinions going around that I'm going to say that I've been saying. And in the end, I will show you that, hey, I'm not the only one saying it. But we need to stop saying radical Islam. It's just Islam. Now, you know my opinion on one side and the other, Jews and Muslims. Also, Nick Fuentes has made one recommendation that I will post in the end. So please stay tuned, watch this whole video. And again, this is very shocking because the first thing I thought of was, how did this happen in Australia? They have very, very strict gun laws. Practically every gun has been confiscated. There are no guns there. They didn't even have guns to defend themselves. And I'm going to show you how they did it, how they were able to defend themselves. I don't recommend anyone doing this. Maybe this guy was trained, but without further ado, check it out. Please like, reshare, and comment. Let's get that algorithm up because I'm sure they're going to shadow ban it very soon. I'm very, very sure. You've been warned. Viewer discretion is advised. XYBERJAE out.
Sydney, Australia. 2 Muslims opened fire on a group of Jewish people celebrating Hanukkah on a beach. That, ladies and gentlemen, is not radical Islam. It's just Islam. Stop saying radical Islam. It's not radical. It's actually their book. That's the book. If you read the Quran, that's what it says to do. Jihad, jihad, jihad. You know what that means? That doesn't mean happy, happy, go ballerina. It means go and kill the infidel. That is the book. So when you talk about radical Islam, you actually soften the fact. The fact is this. Christian nations in the West should not be accepting people who hate them. The religion of Islam commands Islamic people, the followers of the Prophet Muhammad, the one who married Aisha at 9 years old, actually at 6 years old, then he fucked her at 9 years old. Sometimes they get it twisted. It commands those followers to kill the infidel. And that's what happened today. So I don't necessarily blame the Muslims. I blame the sick, ridiculous politicians who allow them into the countries so that they do these things, and everyone knows they're going to do these things. This is not a secret. It's not a surprise. This is a horrible act. Don't get me wrong. Don't make me look cold and callous. But you import people who hate you. You import people whose book tells them to kill you. And you're going to kind of, what's the phrase? Play with fire, you're going to get burnt. The politicians in Australia have played with fire, and now they're allowing people to get destroyed. This is what happens. This is what happens when politicians turn on their own people. They have chosen a side. Their side is radical, lunatic Islam. And they're sacrificing Jewish people. They're sacrificing Christian people. They're sacrificing the women. They're sacrificing children. Pedophilia, animal cruelty, bestiality. It is an unending list of horrible things that are happening in the West that pertain nothing to the West, but pertain to the pseudo-religion of Islam. This is sick. This must end. How many more lives have to be lost before people wake up?
I am extremely saddened to learn that there are at least 12 dead, possibly more, and many critically wounded at this beach in Australia. This shooting carried out by Islamic extremists. I am fervently praying for all of those involved. Y'all please pray for them too. But we have to make a point here. Australia has such strict anti-gun laws, and the police even stood by and did nothing from what I'm hearing. These shooters shot for 20 minutes or more, had time to change magazines. Now I'm going to speak to all the anti-Second Amendment liberals for a moment. That right there is why we will never let you take our guns away. Because in that instance, the only people that were armed were the Islamic extremists. Those people were defenseless, and that is something that I will never be, and millions of other people like me in this country will never be. Pray for them hard, y'all. Remember, God, family, country, love y'all.
Breaking news, the identity of one of the shooters at the Sydney, Australia mass shooting at a Hanukkah festival has been identified. And if them screaming Allahu Akbar in the pictures weren't enough, the guy's name is Naveed Akram. Reports saying he is possibly a Pakistani man in Australia, screaming Allahu Akbar. If only there were signs for Australia. If only there were signs. So shocked right now. This is my shocked face. These people were celebrating Hanukkah, and they were met. The couple members of the death cult. It was a family.
He's hit! Please help me! Fucking bash him! I'm trying, brother. I'm trying.
¿Qué está pasando? ¿Dónde? Alicia, escucha, Alicia, porque me pasa algo. Algo está pasando, pero no sé qué. Pero ¿dónde va la cura? Pero ¿qué pasó? Oh my god, get down, boys, get down. Oh my god. Fireworks. Hey, stay there. Oh!
C'est un malade.
Oh non, gros! Oh!
Ouais, mais il y a son pote, il va se faire tirer dessus.
Here's my program for America. One's in the chat if you agree. We're going to take all these Shapiros, the Weinsteins, the Epsteins, and we're going to take the Zorans, the Hassans, and the Ilhans. We're going to get them all together. We're going to put them on a ship, and we're going to send them back to the fucking Middle East. send them back to the desert. You can have them. Let's get all the towel heads on one side, tiny hats on the other. We're going to put them on a big luxury cruise ship or a giant Boeing 737 MAX, and we can send them all right back to the Middle East. All day long, they'll be going to Iraq, they'll be going to Israel, they'll be going to Turkey. They can all go back. Thank you. We had a great time together, but I think it's time for you to leave.